It's been a really long day. You're watching One Lisa Show, and I'm sharing with you today the things that I made in August that I have yet to share with you. I love to sew, bake, craft, create. I love to knit. I love to crochet. I feel like I'm getting into a song here. And I did a handful of things, starting with what I'm wearing. Let me start with the pattern. Mind you, these are items I have not showed you, but I have made in August. And August was like a banner month for me. I did a lot of sewing. And you can watch my previous videos. I don't want to rehash what I've already showed and shared. But this is one that I made earlier, but I made another one, and it's Simplicity 9386. This is a vintage reprint. And I made a gold blouse with the flower petal collar previously, which is what the model's wearing, but I did it with sleeves. And I like it. I like it a lot. So I wanted to make another one. So I made another one without the flower petal collar. And I still like this. And I tried different things with this. So I didn't do a collar. I did top stitch around. It does have a facing. This blouse is interesting because it is a vintage reprint. The instructions are really simple. It has buttons on the back, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but there are buttons on the back, and it only requires 5 buttons. And this time I opened all the buttons up and I made it traditional. But I French seamed pretty much everything inside this blouse. I took advice from Adam Sews. With my last one, I wanted to French seam the sleeves, the arm side, and he kind of said, install it flat and then do your French seam. So I did that. I think it could have been a little better, but maybe with practice. This was my first time French seaming arm holes, arm size. So I'm happy with it. I know I can do a better job, but this is a beautiful, delicate fabric, and I didn't want to hurt it, if that makes sense. And let's talk about this fabric. This fabric is from Beyond the Pink Door. It was part of the subscription box, which is her subscription-based box that she ships out monthly, and it is a mystery fabric. You learn all about the fabric, but you don't know what you're getting until you open it. And this was a viscose, and it's woven. It feels like a viscose challis. Genuinely, it feels like a rayon challis. It is very lush, and I love it. It almost looks like a watercolor painting. It has a beautiful drape. It is thin, and I just took my time with this, and I started doing a blind hem and decided when I wanted to tack this down and do a top stitch here for the facing. I decided it was probably best I just maintain consistency throughout. So I took out my blind hem stitch that I had on the bottom hem, and I did the same hem and top stitch there. So you can kind of see. And I also did that for the arms too. Again, I think I could have done these a little better, but it looks great. All the seams inside were Frenched. I really think it looks good. I've put the buttonholes on with the sewing machine. What a professional looking finish that is. And I have determined that if I could redo this shirt or make another, which I would love to make another because I really like this pattern, what I would do is I would change the neck opening. I would change this neck opening and lower it a bit and widen it. I just feel like it's too close to the neck. And for summer months, that just feels a little constrictive. Come later in the fall and in winter, this will be a staple because I can wear a cardigan or a sweater over it, and I'll want a higher neck version because it will be chillier out. Otherwise, I still love it and I will still wear it. I'm just used to having something that is just a little bit lower cut. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, but I will be adapting it. Not necessarily this particular one, but future ones I want to adapt. So it will accommodate like a little bit wider of a neck opening And then I'd like to eliminate all the need for the, the buttons in the back completely. This does have bust darts, and there's also back shoulder darts, which is really interesting, but it lays so well. So well. I absolutely adore this blouse. Now I have paired this today with another make, and I'll insert pictures. But what I did do is I wore this with some fabric from Minerva's Remnant grab bags. They have tons of different grab bags, and they're usually 5-meter grab bags. And I think I had about 2 meters of this light sage fabric, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not the most comfortable fabric. It's a little bit of a heavier weight. So I used it to make McCall's 8099, and I'm going to show you how this outfit looks in a picture. I did do the side pockets. I did back pockets. I did the pockets that it comes with. I did not put the elasticated cuffs on just because it felt too baggy to begin with. I made this pattern in shorts earlier in the month, and they were too tight. They were too tight, and that was a size large, so I printed it up again in a size extra large, and they do fit. They are actually a little baggy, so somewhere between large and extra large is where size Lisa is. This is a good pattern. It's not hard. The difference with this one is I did insert the pockets on the side of the legs, and with my height, I'm only 5'2". It's just I'm too short for those pockets to go where the dots on the pattern say to put the pockets on the side of your legs. So my pockets are just sit too low. I need to raise that probably an inch or inch and a half, where it would feel more comfortable and more natural for my hands to actually put something in there. All in all, I'm happy I made it. And I would probably make another pair of these because I do like them. I would like to be a size large though. My final finished make that I'd like to share with you is another one that I have made previously, but I wanted a matchy set with this gorgeous top. So I made a pair of shorts, and this is Simplicity 1887. Again, I'll post pictures and put those up on the screen. But first things first, these are adorable shorts. They're elasticated waist, flat front with pleats, and it's hard to see here, so I'll put the line drawings up. And the back has 2 channels of elastic. You have a nice baggy pockets in the front, which fit a lot. And this to me was the perfect matchy set. Yes, I had to hop on the matchy trend at least once this summer, and check accomplished. One final project I want to share with you. It's still in progress, so this is something I've been working on but haven't completed yet, but it's been something I've been working every evening after dinner for about 20 minutes. I do a row or 2 of a cardigan that I'm working on, and this is from MJ's Off the Hook. She has a YouTube channel, and she sells her patterns online. I can't remember where I bought it. I want to say it was off of Etsy, but I'm not 100% sure. I will post links if I find it, because if anything, look at her YouTube channel. All the tutorials are there. They're great crochet patterns. And this is a cropped crochet cardigan. I'm using Vanna's Choice in purple. Vanna's Choice is a weight 4 yarn. And I'm working on, this is the back. And I think it looks really good. And it's a 1 piece, so everything is crocheted in 1 piece. And my arms are a little too long, I think. But I'm going to just keep with it because I've been working so hard, I'm not undoing anything at this point. And it may work itself out. It's all right. But this is, so far, what I've got. This is the back, and there's strings because I'm working on it. So there's pieces of yarn everywhere. I'm happy with it. It may be a little bigger. I probably could have sized down. Love it. And hopefully I have enough yarn to actually finish the project. It is just a cute cardigan. It features some chunky buttons. I think it's going to be a lot of fun once I get it finished. but I'd say I'm at that right around halfway point. My mom is doing better, so thank you to everybody that has reached out or left a comment in regards to my mom's surgery. She's home. She's trying to do as good as she can. Me and all my siblings are kind of showing up every day or so and seeing what we can do to help out around the house. My father is also helping what he can. So I want to just thank you so much. Please, prayers, kind words are always appreciated. Never can have enough of those. She has a follow-up visit this week with her surgeon, and hopefully we'll get some more information on physical therapy or her next steps in her progress. So just spending time trying to be as useful to my parents as I can, and if anybody there is been there before, you know, it is an honor to be able to come over and help your parents as they are aging in place, so to speak. I think that's the new trendy way to say it. As they need your help, if you are able to come and help them, even doing little things like a couple of dishes or cleaning, you know, a countertop or a floor or something, it still makes you feel good, and you want to be able to help them because they raised you and you care for them. So it's fine line, but I have multiple siblings and we're all trying to give them space, but then at the same time help, but not be overbearing. And it's hard as those roles start to reverse, and no parent wants to, I think, get rid of freedoms in their mind or accept help from their children. Always accept the help. Your kids will be grateful that you did. Next up is, what am I going to want to sew in September? Well, it's going to be full on. We're making fall clothes in September, and there's a couple of things that I have in my mind that I want to make. I've already posted a video with my tried and true fall pattern pieces of the things that I wear the most and keep grabbing. And hopefully that helps inspire some people, but I still want to try a couple of new things if I can. It doesn't mean I only want to sew those items. This week is kind of busy. I need to shop for tires for my car. I have an orthodontist appointment, and I also need to go to the eye doctor for some new specs. It's really important that I get my eyes checked because I have now reached that age where I need bifocals, and sometimes it's easier to see without my glasses than with them. That's my big indicator, and you should always go every so often to the eye doctor, and I'm due. Lots on my list for this week, and lots already on my list for next week, and this is all besides normal work life. I hope you find something to do creative wherever you are in the world today. There are lots of links, I'm certain, that will be below. If these patterns are available online, I will find a link and I will post them in. Sometimes they're Amazon links, and sometimes they're Simplicity links, or where they directly came from if it was an indie pattern maker. Also for MJ's Off the Hook Designs, fun pattern, I'm enjoying it. It's a different stitch than I'm used to, but it's very easy to understand, and she makes the best tutorials when it comes to crochet. So highly recommend. Do something creative wherever you are in the world, and hug your loved ones. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up or a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed but like my content, please consider doing so, because that also helps me out tremendously. I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers, so every subscriber helps. Thanks again. Have a great day.